Unlocking Scholarships in Europe, your ultimate guide. Hello, my loves, and welcome. Now, who here fancies a little European adventure? I mean, who wouldn't? The history, the culture, the food. Oh, the food. But let's be honest, darlings, Europe can be a bit of a pricey mistress. That's why we're here to let you in on a little secret scholarships. Yes, you heard right. You don't have to be a genius or an Olympic athlete to get a scholarship. Whether you're fresh out of high school, slogging through your undergraduate degree, or a seasoned postgraduate, there are scholarships out there with your name on them. So put on your learning caps, grab a cuppa, and get ready for Unlocking Scholarships in Europe, your ultimate guide. We're going to spill all the tea on how to find the perfect scholarship and make your application stand out from the crowd. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be practically waltzing into the Sorbonne. Right then, let's talk scholarships, shall we? The first thing you need to do, my little scholars, is a bit of research. Think of it like online dating, but instead of swiping left on bad haircuts, you're swiping left on scholarships that don't quite tickle your fancy. Now, where do you find these elusive scholarships, you ask? Well, darlings, the internet is your oyster. There are tons of scholarship databases out there just begging to be explored. Websites like, oh, you know I'm not good with names. We'll put them on the screen for you. Don't forget to check out university websites directly. Many universities offer their own scholarships and you don't want to miss out on those. It's like finding a 20-quid note in your pocket, pure joy. As you're browsing, keep your eyes peeled for scholarships that match your field of study. If you're studying, say, medieval French literature, a scholarship for aspiring astronauts might not be the best fit, unless, of course, you're writing a thesis on the existential angst of medieval astronauts. Then, by all means, apply away and pay close attention to the eligibility criteria. Some scholarships are specifically for students from certain countries or with certain academic backgrounds. Don't waste your time applying for scholarships you don't qualify for. It's like trying to fit into your skinny jeans after a Christmas feast. Futile and slightly depressing. All right, you've found a few scholarships that make your heart flutter. Now it's time to woo them with your dazzling application. Remember, darlings, first impressions count. This is your chance to shine brighter than a disco ball at Studio 54. First and foremost, make sure your application is complete. That means filling out all the forms, providing all the required documents, and dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Trust me, you don't want to be that person who forgets to include their transcripts. Awkward. Next, it's time to toot your own horn. Highlight your academic achievements, extracurricular activities, and any relevant work experience. Were you top of your class in organic chemistry? Did you captain the debate team to victory? Did you spend your summer volunteering at a donkey sanctuary? Tell them, but be strategic about it. Don't just list everything you've ever done since you were a wee babe. Choose experiences that are relevant to the scholarship and demonstrate your skills and passions. And for love of all that is holy, proofread your application. Get a friend, a family member, even your cat to give it a once-over. Typos and grammatical errors are like bad breath. They can really stink up an otherwise lovely application. Now let's talk about letters of recommendation, shall we? These little beauties can make or break your application. So choose your referees wisely. We're not talking about your drinking buddies or your second cousin twice removed. We're talking about teachers, professors, or employers who know you well and can speak to your character and abilities. When asking for a letter of recommendation, give your referees plenty of notice. Don't spring it on them last minute like a surprise visit from your in-laws, and provide them with all the information they need, like the scholarship deadline, your CV, and a reminder of that time you saved the school play from disaster by sewing a button on the lead actor's costume. A good letter of recommendation should be personalized, detailed, and enthusiastic. It should paint a picture of you as a brilliant, driven, and utterly charming individual. Basically, it should make the scholarship committee want to have you over for dinner and discuss your plans for world domination. Oh, and one last thing, always follow up with your referees too. Thank them for their time and support. A little gratitude goes a long way, darlings. Ah, the dreaded personal statement. This is where you really get to bare your soul, darlings. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be a Shakespearean tragedy. Think of it more like a one-person show where you're both the star and the writer. Your personal statement should tell your story, explain your goals, and demonstrate why you're a good fit for the scholarship. What are you passionate about? Why do you want to study in Europe? What will you bring to the table? Be honest, be authentic, and most importantly, be yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, I'm not exactly the most fascinating person in the world, but trust me, everyone has a story to tell. Dig deep, find your voice, and let your personality shine through. And if you're struggling, imagine you're telling your story to me over a glass of wine. I'm a captive audience, darling, and I love a good story. Right then, you've filled out the forms, gathered your recommendations, poured your heart into your personal statement. Now it's time to hit that submit button. But hold your horses, my eager little beavers. Don't wait until the 11th hour to submit your application. That's like trying to hail a taxi in a downpour. Stressful and likely to end in tears. Submit your applications well before the deadline. This gives you time to fix any last-minute glitches and avoids any technological meltdowns. And once you've submitted, don't just sit there twiddling your thumbs. Follow up with the scholarship committee to confirm receipt of your application and to express your continued interest. A polite email or phone call can go a long way in showing that you're genuinely keen and not just playing a numbers game. Think of it like sending a thank you note after a job interview. It's just good manners, darlings. And there you have it, my darlings. Your ultimate guide to unlocking scholarships in Europe. We've covered everything from finding the right scholarships to crafting the perfect application. Now it's up to you to put your best foot forward and make your dreams a reality. We hope these tips help you secure the scholarship you need to study in Europe. Remember, the only thing standing between you and a semester or 2 or 3 in Paris is a bit of hard work and a dash of that signature charm. Good luck, and don't forget to subscribe for more educational content. Who knows, maybe next time we'll tackle the mysteries of the universe or the perfect